Hello and welcome to Assetto Corsa. Today I'm gonna try an insanely crazy car. This is the Formula DS, as you can see here in the background already. Just getting out of the pits and it's completely undrivable. I mean, this car has so much power and so much downforce. It is impossible to steer. Um, this car I can go first gear into around 500 kph, and that's only when I'm going around 20% on the throttle. So yeah, this is completely an insane car. Of course, not realistic, so that's why we are in a Assetto Corsa. Of course, a game where you can mod it to the extremes. And you can see here up in the left-hand corner the fuel icon. But this car doesn't use fuel, thankfully, because if it does, it would just lose it in one corner, um, as well as the tires not overheating because they would just burn away and puncture immediately. So yeah, an insane car. As you can see here, some specs of the car: 670,000 horsepower. No, you did not read that wrong. It is just that powerful. Incredible machinery. Of course, you would never see something like this in real life. Uh, Formula cars are already insanely fast and produce insanely high amounts of downforce, but this car is just taking it to the extreme. Um, and I don't know, I think this actually might be the fastest car in any racing game. I know there is a fast car in Gran Turismo as well, but this is the fastest one I know of, and it's just absolutely insane. And as you could see there on the straight, 1200 kph. And I'm just wondering now how insanely fast you could drive this if you drove perfect, or maybe just got a robot to do it, because of course you would need insane amounts of practice to learn how to tackle this beast and tame it, and no one would ever be willing to do that. So maybe if you really wanted a perfect lap, you should probably set an AI to do it. But now you will just see a compilation of a lot of my mistakes, as originally I just wanted to see if I could beat Verstappen's insane pole for the Japanese Grand Prix, hence why we chose the track in the first place. But yeah, already beat that by around 40 seconds, so not really a competition at all. Uh, and you've already seen in the clips before how much I've had to wrestle the car around the corners, as it just has the insane turning, but still really unpredictable because you just don't expect the grip to be there, as you can take a 90-degree corner pretty much flat out at a couple hundred of kph. But yeah, as promised, a compilation now of failed attempts. But we're gonna cut back to a not so legal lap here. A pretty fast one, but yeah, it's just impossible to keep this car on the track the whole way around. I tried my best, and this is, you can just see how much grip you have through the S section. It's absolutely insane. And I'm braking too hard still into the corners. But yeah, what was the lap in real life? 126? Yeah, this is a little bit faster. Um, as right now on the Dills it says 40 seconds, going 1200 kph on the back straight, cutting way too much here, but it's gonna be a 37.3. Uh, and once again having trouble here. But yeah, um, an invalid lap, but I can't really just set a valid lap together because this card is just impossible to do that with. As you could see, there once again some interesting fails, but now we're actually gonna get onto the real lap, my best lap, before I got too tired. Starting it here. I'm trying to do commentary, but it's gonna be hard. You would still want to be in the lowest gears through all of these turns. For the straights, you might go up one or two gears up, but otherwise just stay in first gear. It's still gonna be 500 kph, going really fast through this S's and the Degners, keeping a lot of speed through that corner there, 200 kph, going up to 700 before taking spoon, going wide. Yeah, it's gonna be invalid sadly, but 1300 kph before going into 130R, completely going still when braking, and yes, that's already a lap done now, as we're gonna do a barrel roll again. But that is actually gonna be it for this bit shorter video, just experimenting with this really insane car. Uh, Let me know what you think, and make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe.